One p.m. Pakistan Standard Time. Assalamu alaikum. This is Radio Pakistan. The news read by Asma Hafiz. First, the headlines. Prime Minister has thanked Saudi Crown Prince for extending support to Pakistan on matters related to international financial institutions. Shehbaz Sharif has strongly condemned Israel's actions to obstruct United Nations Relief and Works Agency's operations in Palestine. The 18th consignment of humanitarian aid from Pakistan for people of Lebanon and Palestine successfully reached Beirut. Minister for Planning says government is focusing on building community resilience and ensuring food and security. And now the news in detail. Pakistan and Saudi Arabia have agreed to further enhance ongoing bilateral cooperation in the realms of trade, investment, culture, innovation, and technology. The understanding was reached during a meeting between Prime Minister Mohammad Shehbaz Sharif and Crown Prince and Prime Minister of Saudi Arabia, Mohammed bin Salman, on the sidelines of the 8th edition of Future Investment Initiative in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. The two leaders reiterated the strong Pak-Saudi economic partnership. Shehbaz Sharif thanked Mohammed bin Salman for Saudi Arabia's support to Pakistan on matters related to international financial institutions. The Prime Minister referred to the recent visit of a high-level Saudi delegation to Pakistan and highlighted the Pak-Saudi economic partnership based on the MOUs signed during the visit. Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif has strongly condemned Israeli actions aimed at obstructing the United Nations Relief and Works Agency's operations inside occupied Palestinian territory. In a post on his X handle, he said Israel is committing yet another blatant violation of international humanitarian law and the UN Charter by preventing critical relief assistance from reaching millions of helpless Palestinians. He emphasized that Israel must be held accountable for this by the international community. The 18th consignment of humanitarian aid for people of Lebanon has successfully landed in Beirut, which flew from Islamabad International Airport via chartered flight carrying 95 tons of relief items. In a statement, the government stated it remains steadfast in its commitment to providing humanitarian assistance to the war-affected people of Gaza and Lebanon. Minister for Planning and Development Ahsan Iqbal says investors are expressing confidence in government's positive direction and decisions. Addressing an event in Islamabad today, he said Pakistan's stock market is reaching historic highs, while inflation has decreased to 6.7%. He emphasized that world is beginning to view Pakistan as a successful turnaround country and called for greater synergy to advance the nation's progress and development. Alluding to challenge posed by climate change, the minister highlighted that government is focusing on building community resilience, enhancing infrastructure adaptability, and ensuring food and water security. The process of comprehensive reforms in power sector has been kicked off due to excellent strategy of National Task Force. Apart from Minister for Power Awais Leghari, Task Force also includes representation from army officials and other institutions. According to Minister for Power, Task Force is taking comprehensive steps for the economic development and betterment of the people through various reforms in the power sector. In Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir, Democratic Freedom Party says claims of normalcy in the area have failed as the territory continues to bleed under authoritarian Modi-led Indian regime. In a statement in Srinagar, party's spokesman said situation in the territory has worsened, especially after recent elections which the Modi regime touted as a solution to the Kashmir problem. The spokesman urged international human rights organizations to take urgent notice and work to end brutalities inflicted on Kashmiri people by Indian troops. And now cricket. Pakistan cricket team will face Australia in first ODI of three-match series in Melbourne on Monday. The match will start at 8:30 in the morning. Pakistan will play three ODIs and three T20 matches against Australia during the 4th to 18th of next month in Australia. And that's all from the newsroom. For more news and analyses, log on to our website radio.gov.pk and also watch live video streaming of our bulletins on the link facebook.com/Radio Pakistan News Official.